I have to say, I thank the Lord every single day for LifeWave because it has completely transformed my life. Every aspect of it, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I really do. I'm just a completely different person than I was 2 years ago. And 3 years ago, I almost died, and my body just completely shut down. And I was not doing well. My adrenals crashed. My liver was not good. I have been a massage therapist for 24 years. I actually just retired from massage therapy in December to do LifeWave completely full time because it's just I'm just so grateful. But yeah, 24 years of massage therapy, and anybody that's done any kind of work like that knows it is extremely physically demanding and very hard on the body. And I also had been in multiple car crashes and had a very stressful life, and that all takes its toll on you. And my body had just had enough. I was living in pain for years, years and years. I had horrible migraines. I was chronic fatigue, horrible pain in my neck and back and feet. And, I'm supposed to be the epitome of health as a massage therapist doing all the natural stuff. And it was all I could do to get through my day. And so I mean, my family suffered, I suffered because I wasn't at my peak. I was not well. And it all came crashing down on me 3 years ago, and my body just shut down. Was taking years for years. Was taking 20 to 30 Advil a day. I was taking anti-inflammatories. I was getting injections in my neck. I was going to the chiropractor 3 to 5 times a week. I was spending insane amounts of money just to be able to get through just get by. Chiropractor, massage, acupuncture, you know, um, cold laser therapy. I mean, anything and everything I could do just to be able to function. And um, it took its toll. So my body just stopped. And I didn't think I was going to make it. Everything started shutting down. I lost half of my hair. I did not have any strength. I literally had to crawl to the bathroom. I had my kids turn on the shower for me because I was not going to have my kids bathe me, but I was so incredibly weak that I could not stand. So they would turn the shower on, I would sit in the floor of the shower and bathe and then like crawl out, and then they would have to come turn it off for me. I was bad. And my oldest daughter flew into town because her and my mom were trying to decide like who's going to take care of me. Am I going to make it through? I honestly did not think I was going to make it through. But by the grace of God, I did pull out of that, but I was still very, very sick. And I found out about the patches through Superman Gary Holmberg, and I'm so grateful that he told me about him because it's just completely transformed my life. And I also had chronic urinary tract infections, and liver hormone issues. I mean, you name it. I was absolutely miserable. And I started on the patches, and truthfully, the first couple of months, I didn't feel really anything. But I'm like, okay, I have tried everything out there. This is my last hope. I literally felt like I didn't have any other hope. What else was there for me to do? So, um, the first couple of months, I really didn't feel anything. About the third month in, I'm like, wow, I don't think I'm having as many migraines because I used to have Advil and Advil migraine in my car, in the kitchen, in the bathroom. It didn't matter where I was. I would go into panic mode if I didn't have it because I could not function. I was in so much pain. And I realized that I had gone like a day without taking Advil, and it just like hit me like a ton of bricks, like, whoa, you know? And
Wow,
okay,
wow.
this is doing something because for years I literally was taking 20 to 30 a day, plus all kinds of, anti-inflammatories, anything I could find. other than regular drugs, you know. Um, but and then I'm like, wow. And I had started out on just the X39 and the Eon. And now I'm on like the full, as my friend calls it, the full cocktail. I do them all because I spent so many years of my life feeling terrible. And I'm 53. I just turned 53 a couple weeks ago. I truly feel better than I ever have in my entire life. And on my 50th birthday, I almost died. So, it was really impactful for me when I turned 53 and I'm like, I cannot believe that I feel as good as I feel. I have the energy. I mean, emotionally, I feel great. And yeah,
Look
there's
at that.
before and after. I mean, you can see the inflammation in me. And I don't know if you can really tell, but I had hardly any hair there. Um, but yeah, I mean, and things start healing in you that you never even think about healing. I mean, like my receding gum lines, they started growing back in. I never thought about that. I haven't had not one single urinary tract infection since I started on the patches, and I didn't figure that out until later because I had been so many years with UTIs, and then they just stopped when I started the patches. And I mean, UTIs, my pain is gone. I mean, I'm not saying I don't ever have a bad day, but I mean, I lived in pain for years. And so, I will go weeks without having to take an Advil where I used to, just, I mean, I hardly take it because now I have ice wave. But just so many things healed in me, my liver, my adrenals, my hormones, my energy came back. But, it took me a little bit of time um, because I had a lot going on in my body. And, your, your stem cells do what, or your cells do things to keep you alive first, you know? And I had a lot of stuff to keep me alive. And so my pain wasn't like the top number one priority in my body, I guess, at the time. But 5 months in, I started getting my energy back. 7 months in, the two pictures that you showed was right before we started, and then 7 months later. So there was that significant of a difference in my body in 7 months. But, I wasn't a one patch wonder or anything like that. It took a while and you just start seeing little shifts, and I still feel like I'm healing. I've spent a lot of years of my life unhealthy, but I didn't realize how horrible I felt until I started feeling good. And I get up every single morning so incredibly grateful, so grateful for this company and being able to be here and share this technology. I mean, what a gift we have.